people, we are
Chief
live.
Justice Roberts to administer the presidential oath of office.
Just a sec here. All right, let's do this. We're watching the markets. We're watching the inauguration of Trump. We'll take this step by step.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Donald Trump is officially the President of the United States of America. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome on board. Trump just got sworn in as the President of the United States of America. We will see how the charts react to this. Let me know, how is the sound? Can you hear Trump well now when he speaks, or whoever's gonna speak? Do you hear my screen well? Hey, what's up, Samuel? So while they're playing the music in the background and he's going to be sworn in and all that stuff, I'm going to go through some technical stuff quickly here on the charts, because there's a lot happening on the charts right now as well. So as you see, the volatility is crazy right now. We just had a liquidity sweep. I thought that we were going to break out from this bullish flag. Right now the volatility is crazy. I think as soon as Trump starts to speak, we will see some really nice pump action going on. Not sure, but I think so. Either way, today or tomorrow, we will see pump. Because tomorrow we got the FOMC meeting, of course, we got the federal fund rates and so on. Right now we see Bitcoin dumping. Wow. So I think we will see a lot of this for the coming hour at least. Let me know if the music in the background is too loud. It's the orchestra of President Trump or the White House. They're doing its stuff. This is the first time I actually watched this live. I never watched this live before. The only reason I'm watching this now is just because of the markets, of course. I have no idea what's going on with Don. Don't hold that token. Damn! Okay. So we have an order block here that you see marked out. Question is, how will it react to this order block? Damn, that was a heavy one. I believe that this is a liquidity sweep just before the Trump speech. Question is, how hard will this sweep be? I just placed a buy on XRP. It's beautiful to trade with this background music. Damn, that's a proper sweep, y'all. I think actually it's coming down all the way to, yeah, it bounced off the 38.2. Might come down to this order. We have a hard order block down here. So it might come down to this order block. We'll see. Whatever you do, don't leverage hard. Don't go too hard into positions. Yeah, we can do some good scalp trading right now, actually. I vibe the music. Wow, this is on a whole nother level, man. This is on a whole nother level. So the thing is with XRP is, as you see, it's respecting this previous resistance as support right now, and it's respecting it very, very well. I love how it respects it. So it broke out, came back down, retested it. I am convinced that this thing is going to fly from here. So now it's just about loading up, getting the good entries and everything. And like I said, I just placed a trade on XRP. I just placed a buy trade. I did it on the copy trading account, by the way. We got stopped out at break even. So I re-entered now at 3.16. 3.16. I can actually show you guys. Wait, let me do it like this so you guys see it as well. Boom, there you have it.
Honor and pleasure to introduce to you the 45th and the 47th President.
All right, let's watch this and let's see how the markets react.
Donald J. Trump.
Let me know if you can hear the TV good. The AVEX is good, bro. Hugo, I think AVEX is going to fly.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, thank you very, very much.
Perfect entry.
Vice President Vance, Speaker Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing
Added to
in the
polka
United
dot
States
position.
of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society lay broken and seemingly in complete disrepair. We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events abroad. It fails to protect our magnificent, law-abiding American citizens, but provides sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions that have illegally entered our country from all over the world. We have a government that has given unlimited funding to the defense of foreign borders, but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver basic services in times of emergency, as recently shown by the wonderful people of North Carolina, been treated so badly. And other states who are still suffering from a hurricane that took place many months ago. Or more recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn.
Sorry guys, I'm increasing the
From weeks
volume.
ago, without even a token of defense. They're
The SL on the
raging
polka
through
dot
the
trade
houses
is
and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer.
6.26.
That's interesting.
6.26.
Can't let this happen. Everyone is unable to do anything about it. That's going to change. We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change starting today, and it will change very quickly. My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals that have taken place, and to give the people back their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over. Our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey to reclaim our republic has not been an easy one, that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear. But I felt then, and believe even more so now, that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved by God to make America great again. Thank you very much. That is why each day under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day. It is my hope that our recent presidential election will be remembered as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote, we won by millions of people. To the Black and Hispanic communities, I want to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor, but in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Let's see if he will mention Bitcoin. I think if he mentions Bitcoin, this thing will fly.
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride is soaring like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution, and we will not forget our God. Can't do that. Today, I will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. It's all about common sense. First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities. As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher responsibility than to defend our country from threats and invasions, and that is exactly what I am going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and rapidly bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices. And
listen now, this is important.
That is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby, drill.
He's going to talk about the economy now. This is going to affect the market, the crypto market.
America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have, the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it. We will bring prices down, fill our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world. We will be a rich nation again, and it is that liquid gold under our feet that will help to do it. With my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal, and we will revoke the electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto industry and keeping my sacred pledge to our great American auto workers. In other words, you'll be able to buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America again at a rate that nobody could have dreamt possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with their vote. I will immediately begin the overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties, and revenues. It will be massive amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources. The American dream will soon be back and thriving like never before to restore competence and effectiveness to our federal government. My administration will establish the brand new Department of Government Efficiency.
It's the Elon Musk department. Doge.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America. Never again will the immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents, something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen again. Under my leadership, we will restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female. This week, I will reinstate any service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay. And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately. Our armed forces will be free to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies. Like in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into. My proudest legacy will be that of a peacemaker and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I'm pleased to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home to their families. Thank you. America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to Mount McKinley, where it should be and where it belongs. President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did, including the Panama Canal, which has foolishly been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before and lost 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal.
A nice reversal candle printed here on Bitcoin. And I saw the same thing on XRP. We have nice reversal candles printed here, so it looks like the bullish momentum is coming back.
And the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form. And that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back. Above all, my message to Americans today is that it is time for us to once again act with courage, vigor, and the vitality of history's greatest civilization. So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred. Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars. Ambition is the lifeblood of a great nation, and right now our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation. Americans are explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts. The call of the next great adventure resounds from within our souls. Our American ancestors turned a small group of colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty republic of the most extraordinary citizens on earth. No one comes close. Americans pushed thousands of miles through a rugged land of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
I hope you don't forget Bitcoin, huh? He spoke about the economy, but he didn't mention
I stand
Bitcoin.
before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the impossible is what we do best. From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, From Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers, steel workers and coal miners, police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and let no obstacle defeat their spirit or their pride. Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America's promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We are one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before. Thank you.
Man, diabetes is dropping. I might actually...
Thank you. In recent years, our nation has suffered greatly, but we are going to bring it back and make it great again, greater than ever before. We will be a nation like no other, full of compassion, courage, and exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been angry, violent, and totally unpredictable. America will be respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be prosperous. We will be proud. We will be strong, and we will win like never before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken, and we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly, and nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He did not mention Bitcoin, but he mentioned prosperous. He said prosperous, so drop a like for that. Guys, please support the channel also by liking and subscribing if you don't do it yet. I think everything is dropping because he didn't mention Bitcoin, that's why. So I will actually deleverage. I will actually close some of my positions, take some leverage off the table. And that is because...
America the Beautiful, please welcome the Armed Forces Chorus and Carrie Underwood.
So just quickly here in between. So yeah, Trump, he didn't mention Bitcoin. And honestly, I don't think he didn't mention it because he... tomorrow we have the FOMC meeting and we have the federal funds rate. And I think that the market is going to explode then. So we might actually see sell the news event now. And that is basically on purpose. Like if you don't mention Bitcoin, then that is on purpose. He knows the market will tank. Tomorrow it will pump. So we'll see what happens now. But remember this, dips are gifts. When you see dips like this, you want to capitalize on them and don't panic sell. I'm in leverage positions, so I have to close some of my positions, but besides that, I would say that, you know, I'm keeping all my spot position. I'm keeping all of them. I might actually add some if we go really low and present a good discount on the trades. And please stop asking me, should I buy, should I not buy? I cannot say if you should or should not. It's impossible for me to say. I can say what I'm doing, and then You can take that as an indicator, and then you make your own decisions from that. All right. Let's see what it's saying here. Damn, it's melting. Bitcoin is melting right now. Damn.
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains.
All right, her singing is not important. The crypto market dumping is important. So we got crypto market melting right now. This is what it's like right now. I want to see if this demand zone right here holds. This is what I want to see. If it holds and bounce up from there. So this red box that you see here, we need to see it hold. If market breaks this low here, who knows where the bottom is. Like I said, I believe that tomorrow we have the federal funds rate. So we have the decision, if you didn't hear me say that before, we have the decision on the interest rate, on the federal fund rate for the US government or the Federal Reserve in the United States. And that always affects the market hard. It's expected to stay the same. If they lower the if they lower the interest rate, then market will fly. That is what crypto wants to see. After that, 8 p.m. Swedish time, 8 p.m. Central European time, I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, we have the FOMC meeting. Jerome Powell speaks, and he has a tendency to like really get the market to move when he says stuff, because that's when he indicates if they will continue to cut rates, increase rates, how the economy is doing, and so forth. And you have to just read between the lines and, you know, make your own assumptions from that.
Baruch HaGever Asher Yivtach B'Hashem. Blessed is the...
I will mute this. This unnecessary talk. Too much ha-ha. And that's all I will say. Not to get banned from YouTube. Now the interest rates are tomorrow. Wait, let me see. You got me unsure now. Let's see, tomorrow we got Listen, I have to do a correction here. It's not tomorrow, next week. Ivar, thank you very much, man. I totally misread this thing. So we have the federal funds rates next week on Monday and Tuesday. No, sorry, on Tuesday. On Tuesday we have the federal fund rates and we have the FOMC meeting. So tomorrow it's not. But tomorrow we have something interesting also. Tomorrow we have flash manufacturing PMI. So that is also something that affects the market. Besides that, it's quite chill. Unemployment claims, very important. 2:30 Central European time on Thursday. How's it going there? How's the market doing? Yeah, you're right. It was good you checked me there, man. I was preaching out the wrong dates to people here. So totally wrong. So creds to you, man. Let's see if the market can recover a little bit. It's reacting very heavily. The thing is, even if it recovers a little bit, I'm not sure how much it will recover. Why is that? Is because Trump did not mention Bitcoin. And all crypto enthusiasts are right now sitting and waiting for him to mention Bitcoin, a strategic Bitcoin reserve and that stuff. All the stuff that he has promised, they want him to like implement it now. And by him not mentioning it, he is spooking the market. So he's really playing with the markets, because we saw also what happened with the Trump token that was launched, and now his girl or his wife's token, Melanie.
You are the one that have called him for such a time as this, that America would begin to dream again. We pray that we would fulfill the true meaning of our creed, that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. We pray that you use our president, that we will live in a nation where we will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we are so grateful today that you will use our 47th president so we would sing with new meaning, my country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my father...
I think he didn't mention crypto, like I said before. I think it's purposeful manipulation of the markets. This is how they do it. So people think that manipulation is only big whales and institutions dumping the market and buying the market. Nah, manipulations are first and foremost on the mainstream media. That's how they push the market. So they push in a narrative to the sentiment, to the people. For example, that everything is bullish, everything is bullish, everything is bullish, and then they dump the market in everybody's faces because they need those orders to fill their own orders. So yeah, man. Or Okan, like you're saying, brother, he didn't mention crypto to give us new entries. So yeah, and it's like I said, dips are gifts. So don't try to time the market like, okay, I will catch the bottom. You don't know where the bottom is. You don't know where the top is. So what you do is you just DCA in, all right? And same thing on the when it's going up, you DCA in out also, taking a profit, always securing bags. I'm not expecting much more to happen from this picture.
Meaning of that old nigga spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last. If you believe where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory.
Glory. And now Bitcoin pump. Nah, man, I was close to selling it, but I didn't do it. I'm actually, you can see it here, I have a position here. It was close, man. I had to move down the stop loss. So it's still active.
For our beloved nation. In this sacred moment of the inauguration of President Donald J. Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, we turn our hearts to you, seeking your divine assistance and abundant blessings upon...
Yeah, very possible that it's very possible that we will have like choppy sideways action until the 29th, Hugo. So I think that it all depends on like how Donald Trump acts now. If he said that he will sign an executive order to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve on day one. Today is day one, so let's see if it does so. If it does so, oh my God, it's going to explode. the markets are going to explode. And then what we see now was just a liquidity sweep. There's a big chance that I will be up late tonight, and I will try to keep you guys updated and posted on what I do in the Telegram. If you ain't in the Telegram, link is in the description box below. If you want to copy these trades that I do, it's high risk. And then you have the link in the description box below as well. But I have to give you that disclaimer: it's high risk, high leverage, but and right now we are on a good actually deficit on the account, but I think we will recover it quite fast within the next 2 weeks. So now is a good opportunity to get in there, because we only have one way, and that is up now. But with that said, nothing is secured. You can lose all your money. This is trading, this is crypto, it's high risk, high leverage, like I said. But we have interesting days in front of us. Like I said, if Donald Trump does what he said he will do, create a strategic Bitcoin reserve now, today I mean, it will probably be tonight for us, then, or he signs the order to do it, then I think crypto will go berserk. He already made crypto go berserk with his Trump token that he launched. They sucked out all liquidity from all crypto, basically. Just take an example, like this is what happened tonight. And this is what happened after he launched his Trump token, and then this here is what happened after his wife launched her token, Melanie. So, but now when the market has recovered from that, hopefully his son, Barron and Eric Trump, hopefully they will not launch any tokens as well. If they do, I don't think they will pump as hard as the Trump and Melanie token. But with that said, I think as soon as he signs the executive order for the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve or the Crypto Strategic Reserve, shit will fly. We cannot say Bitcoin Strategic Reserve anymore, because now the rumors are floating wildly that it might implement XRP, Cardano, Solana, what's more. I think they spoke on Chainlink also. By the way, keep your eyes on Chainlink, because these Trumps, they are accumulating it heavily. Your Bitnix when you buy and sell and so on when taking. So info paquete. Stay tuned to this channel. Put on a notification bell so that you know when I go live, or just make sure that you are in the Telegram channel so that you know when I go live. Link is in the description box below. Why? Because I pop up streams randomly sometimes, just to display the trades that I do. So from now on, I will always show when I take trades. So right now I'm not taking anything. I'm letting the market be, the trades be as they are. And that is because it's too unsure right now. It's too volatile. But I will keep track of this all night. But if I add, you will see it here. And most often, if I have the time to, I call it out also on the Telegram channel, so that you can take the same trade as I do, or just connect your account, your Bitnix account, to this copy trading account, and then your account will automatically copy these trades. The purpose with this channel is for you to learn trading. It's not for me to flex big wallets or whatever it is. It's for me to show realistic, real trading and how you can be profitable from it. And yeah, man, that's it. Do what I do. Live from your laptop, live from your computer. You might actually move down to Spain or Dubai or whatever you want to move to. Oh, this guy. Oh no, I thought it was, what's his name? Mark something. He's also a juggernaut in the finance space. So right now we see, what we're looking at here is XRP, and you see I entered at 316. Market dipped hard. Shit, man, it reacted hard on Trump not mentioning Bitcoin. But it recovered a little bit. Let's look on TradingView. Actually, you know what? Let's do like this. Let's keep this one in the background. I will do like this. I will have low volume on it, so that we can hear if something special happens. In the meantime, look at the chart, because right now the charts are more important, right? So here's what I see right now. I will explain my strategy and what I see right now. Market did basically exactly what I said it would do. I said it's going to come up to like 110, 112, maybe 114 thousand dollars. When I say market, I mean Bitcoin, of course. Sorry, Bitcoin will come up to $114,000. It came up to 110, and I said it will dip down back to 100K. It did so perfectly. It bounced up so fast that I actually didn't even catch a trade from here because I was not ready for it. It was the dip went too fast, the bounce up went too fast. But what I'm seeing right now is a proper liquidity sweep. We have taken buy side liquidity. We have swept all liquidity that was left behind here. When market moves fast like this, it leaves a lot of unfilled orders. All right. So there's a lot of liquidity trapped behind here. Let me remove this here. Or let me do like this. We're gonna hear what they're saying. It's the music. All right. So when you have a market that moves and creates candles like these, this is liquidity sweeps, but these will also leave a lot of unfilled orders behind, a lot of buy limit or sell limit orders. So market loves to come back, sweep those orders. This is what we call unbalanced candles, fair value gaps. You have order blocks, which basically is the same, just in a different format. So market loves to come back and sweep those orders because for market makers, for the big dogs that wants to fill, orders of 20 million, 50 million, $100 million, they cannot do it without the market just catapulting or going crazy. So they push the market in directions where they see that there's liquidity resting, so they can snatch up that liquidity. And this is what they have done here. So I think now what we're seeing is just hard ass accumulation and liquidations before a massive pump. And I truly believe that we will go on a massive pump. When exactly that will happen, I don't know, but I say it like this: within 2 weeks. I say most likely this week, but within 2 weeks. And hopefully, of course, today already. Hopefully it starts tonight. If not, if it dips lower, remember, don't panic. Dips are gifts. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be anything more with this Donald Trump thing. No man, he didn't mention the Bitcoin reserve. He didn't do that. So this is why the market dumped, because he didn't say anything about it. But I think he didn't do it intentionally. That's what I believe. So that he himself also, because this guy is accumulating crypto heavily. So I think that he wants the market to dump a little bit so he can also buy more for a cheaper dollar. Need to get back into this box and get above it. This right now is like our safety zone. We want to get above it. If we get above it, I might open positions again, but below it, no. And this box starts at 103,500 and goes to 104,700. That's the sweet spot. What you see here is an order block that is acting as support right now, and that order block, the top of that order block is 102,800. If we breach this order block, I'm actually considering closing most of my leverage positions, because then we can go far down. And when I say breach or break through or something like that, I always mean a closed candle above, at least a 50-minute candle that has closed above or below. So in this case here, if we breach this order block, then I mean that we close a 50-minute candle below it, like we did here actually, but we directly moved up again. So I actually closed some positions on the way down here, but we recovered quickly, so I didn't close some more. Now we will see what happens. Yeah, Rima, you're right. Buy the rumors, sell the news. That's exactly what it is. Alireza, you know, if he don't mention the crypto reserve, the strategic crypto reserves tonight, or if he doesn't do anything about it, then I think a lot will tank. A lot of crypto will tank. Hey, what's up with this music, man? Are you gonna do something? H bar, I don't know, it can go very high. H bar can go very high because it's also an ICO compliant token. ISO, I mean, not ICO. ISO compliant token. It's recovering good. Like $1 for H bar is no, like there's no questions about it. H bar will leave, will reach $1. That is for sure. I would say just like this shooting from the hip right now, $3-4. But don't take that as law. I have to do a proper analysis of H bar before I can say anything, because I haven't looked into it very on a deep level. Just scratch the surface of it. I know basically what it is. I like the technicals. It's reacting good to the markets, and it has enormous potential. So it's a very strong project with a strong team and good technology. Chainlink, you should watch out for, because this one, Trump has mentioned this one. He hasn't mentioned it. It's just facts that are out that he's accumulating it heavily. In Liberty Finance, the company of Eric and Donald Trump, the Trump family, they are accumulating Chainlink as, I wanted to curse, but they are accumulating a lot of Chainlink. I don't do ISK accounts. Now I'm doing a BitUnix. So I'm doing this one. This is BitUnix. I'm doing Bybit also sometimes, but mostly BitUnix. Harder one, Sui or AVAX. Both of them. I called out Sui on 0.6 in this Telegram channel that you guys are in, but that was a long time ago. I think it was this summer. Yeah, man. I have no idea how far Bitcoin can drop. But let's look at that. Let's look at levels to watch out for. Move this one to the side. I will keep this one in the background. Let's look at levels to watch out for Bitcoin. If it starts to super mega drop. All right, so first and foremost, there's not much more happening here, so I'm gonna remove the sound, at least lower it. Yeah, so first and foremost, we have an order block from 89,000 up to 94,000. We have the support resting here, as you see, from 90 to 92, approximately. And this is definite level to watch out for, because if market, like I said, breaches, if it closes below this order block here at about 102, then I can actually see market coming down all the way to 94. So it will be a hard drop, a hard liquidation. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but it can definitely happen. I don't think it's gonna go lower than that. I think that is it. So all the way down to approximately 92. I don't think it's coming down to 89, but 92,000. I would say top of this support line inside this order block here. That's where I can see market dip down if I think if you don't sign the crypto executive order, crypto reserve executive order right now, tonight, then I think there's a big chance we're coming down here. Yeah, I live in Marbella. I'm in Marbella right now, actually. I wish I could show you the weather outside. I know you guys think it's sunny and funny here, but it's pouring outside. It's raining. Guys, listen. Don't forget to like this stream. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not doing it yet. Put the notification bell on so that you get notified when we go live on the channel. Because I don't always schedule it. Sometimes I just pop into streams like this because I see something happening in the markets. Let's say, for example, I'm watching now and I see a mega dump. I might just pop up a stream to get you guys aware of what's going on. But with that said, I'm gonna end this because there's something more happening with Trump. He won't talk anymore. So right now we just observe the markets. I will see you guys in the group chat. Thank you for sticking with me. We had about 75 people on the stream. So we should have at least 40 likes, which we don't have. So smash the like button, guys. Please support. With that said, have a beautiful evening. I'll see you guys in the group chat. Peace.